have a crazy physique, man.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome, man. Hello, everyone. This is Jonny555, and I am here with John. How are you, bro?
I'm doing good, man. How about yourself?
I'm good, good. Thank you for making the time, bro, to be here with us. I'm excited.
Me too, for
I
sure.
see, I see people joining already. Guys, keep putting comments. I'm gonna be asking John some of my fitness questions, but keep putting comments, and I'm gonna come to read some of the questions, okay? Of the comments. I see Kevin and Joshua Connor. All right. Also, bros, social medias are on the description of this video. Okay. How's everything going, bro? How's your Sunday going?
Everything's going good. It's been a pretty relaxing Sunday for the most part.
That's awesome, man. Where are you from again, bro? Texas?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. Okay, got it. I have a terrible memory, man.
Oh, it's all right.
Let me put you on full screen right now. There you go. Oops. And I see comments from Joshua Connor. He's like, those tattoos, the accent, the physique. Wow.
I appreciate it.
No, and honestly, bro, honestly, like I said before we went live, you have a crazy physique. You have an amazing physique, man. How long you been working out?
Oh, so really, I started when I was young. I was probably like 13. I just started doing push-ups and sit-ups. But I was probably like 21 before I finally was like, all right, I'm gonna get my diet right and actually go full force with it and see what I can do. And that's when I had the best results, of course.
Oh, that's awesome, man. There's a really good comment right there from Lee. He's like, John, what's your proudest upper body muscle?
Probably my triceps, because I feel like even people with the same size triceps, mine's pretty strong.
Okay, that's awesome, man. I mean, I will say that everything on you looks perfect, to be honest.
I do appreciate it.
How long you been working out?
Uh, so I had breaks in between it. Like I said, when I was
Okay.
about 21, 23 is when I started hardcore. But this last time that I haven't really missed any is probably the last 2 years.
Okay, that's awesome, man. And then Jay just joined and he's like, you have an amazing and fantastic physique. What's your favorite workout exercise?
I just like regular rows on my machine right here behind me. Just seated cable rows. Back's one of my strongest ones also, and it's my favorite thing to work out.
Awesome, man. Adele guy, he's like, whoa, his eyes are so beautiful. That's awesome. And Joshua Connor, he's like, what's the story behind John's tattoos?
So actually, I had got in trouble when I was younger, and I was 18 years old, and I went up the road, and every one of my tattoos was from being in prison. Actually,
Oh, okay. Well, they
I
look
tried
amazing, man.
I tried not to let just anybody tattoo on me, so I tried making sure they look good. I got this one naked spot that drives me nuts, but
The lady on your hips looks great.
yeah, then those hurt the worst. That's what I say. Women are a pain in your side.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it hurt, man. I also have two tattoos, but they're in my shoulders. But I'm pretty sure, like on your hips, I hurt though. That's the worst part.
Hmm.
At least she's like most importantly, can John do peg bouncing? Bam, bam, bam.
Boop, 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 boop.
That's all. And they keep putting comments. So guys, keep putting comments. I'll keep reading your comments in a minute. All right. So John, how many days a week do you work out?
So roughly it's 6, but sometimes like I listen to my body. If my body tells me I need to rest, I'll rest. So sometimes I might work out 12, 13 days in a row till my body's like, all right, you need to take a break.
That's awesome, man. And when you first started, bro, did you hire a personal trainer or you just did it on your own?
I did it on my own. Whenever I was up the road, because I was up the road 7 years, that's when I got big into fitness. So I had a bunch of books ordered. I used to read a lot of magazines. So I increased my knowledge a good bit while I was in there. So I haven't needed a personal trainer, especially since I've been home.
Oh, okay, cool, cool, bro. Are you currently a personal trainer or you're not a personal trainer?
So I'm actually taking the courses to be a personal trainer. I
Uh-huh.
had some I had some other stuff come up. I was working on two different things at the same time, and one of them overpowered my personal training, so it's put me behind on studying for it.
That's awesome, bro. Adele guy, he's like love the accent. I could listen to him all day.
Thank you, thank you.
That's awesome, bro. And remember, guys, if you wanna follow my friend John, all his social medias are on the description of this video. He also has a brand new YouTube channel. Okay, so make sure that you go check it out. All right. He also, a secret, he also has an OnlyFans. So if you want to check more of him, I would recommend you to go do that. All
Yeah,
right.
that's what I was talking about. Overpowered the personal training.
That's awesome, bro. Bro, do you currently take any supplements like pre-workout or protein?
So I was on pre-workout hardcore, like every workout, but my last like month, it seems like it was making me a little nauseous. So now I just do creatine and L-citrulline just to try to increase the blood flow and the pumps and whatnot. But as far as pre-workout goes, I haven't been taking any anymore.
Oh, okay, because the pre-workout that I'm taking, bro, I think it's C4. It's an
Hmm.
energy pre-workout, but man, like if I take it like anytime after 5 p.m.,
Oh, you ain't gonna
for
sleep.
sure, for sure I don't sleep.
I love it.
Sora, hopefully I'm pronouncing her name right. She's like, his eyes are so beautiful. That's
Thank you.
awesome. And Jay just joined. So guys, make sure you like and share the video, all right? All right, bro. So for your biceps, because your biceps are huge. Do you have a favorite workout routine for biceps?
Just a standard my movements until I can't no more, and then I'll do as many cheating curls as I can, and that's pretty much my favorite bicep workout. I do more, of course.
And what about and going back to the workout routine, bro? So what about for your abs? Do you have a workout routine that you do for abs?
Uh, so that's another just whatever I feel like doing. I like doing weighted crunches with like holding on to the weight behind my head and crunching,
Uh
but
huh.
also like normal sit ups. I got an ab wheel. That's probably one of my favorites too. And I treat it like every other muscle. I work it out once or twice a week, but about 12 working sets.
Let me look at the comments. Joshua Connor, he's like, he is so sexy. He's going to show us his amazing dance move. Oh, cause you dance. That's true.
Uh, Not on the spot.
And Gigi, he's like, Johnny, it's good on YouTube live. We can see him clear and hear you both. Okay, perfect. So it's working fine better now. Good. And Jay, what do you like to do for fun?
So most people won't, they never think of this, but honestly, when I do have free time, if I'm not in the yard or working out or creating content or something, I like playing video games and watching anime.
Oh, that's so you're not the only one, bro. I watch Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, that's my favorite one right there.
That's my favorite one so far, man. That's awesome. So Lee, he's like, what is your favorite type of workout? I think someone asked that question before.
My all-time favorite, yeah, that's definitely the just seated cable rows.
Okay, cool.
You
Bro,
get a
based on your opinion, how important do you think warming up is before lifting weights?
Oh, it's definitely important because I can go pretty heavy, but if you do that just without warming up, especially if you've been cold, you don't have much blood flow because you've been cold, you can tear something pretty easy. You definitely need to warm up.
Yeah, I definitely need to do that more often, bro. To be honest with you, because I try to warm up, but sometimes I forget.
Yeah, it's definitely good to warm up.
That's awesome, man. And have you ever competed before?
No, I actually have not. This something it was like a goal or dream of mine some years back, but I kind of just was like, I haven't pushed. I've still been working out, of course, but I hadn't pushed that.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, because I know like I interview a lot of people that they have competed before, And I know the competing is a whole new thing, a whole different
Yeah,
animal.
it is. I know about it.
Do you prefer lifting weights or doing cardio?
Lifting weights for sure.
That's awesome, bro. Alonso Gutierrez just joined and he's like, arm workouts, please.
So it's I mix it up, but just standing curls on my Olympic bar. I've got some 20-pound dumbbells inside my house that I'll just rep out sometimes, do like 5 sets of as many as I can do. Um, but I feel like it's another muscle. Sometimes you go heavy on it, sometimes you go light. So sometimes I'll use a weight where I can hit like 6 to 8 reps. And sometimes I'll do 25 or 30 with my dumbbells.
That's awesome, bro. Remember, guys, because I see a lot of people leaving comments. I'm sorry, guys. It's hard to keep up with you all. But remember, if you want to see more of John, his social medias are in the description of this video. He has pretty much all the platforms, right, bro? So Instagram,
Hmm.
TikTok. He's pretty big on TikTok. He has a brand new YouTube channel. He has Twitter and he has OnlyFans. So make sure you give him a follow and check his content. Really good content. So I meant, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name right, but she's like, can you flex your pectorals? There. That's awesome. And Joshua Connor, can we get a large pick at John's Calvin Klein's? Do you have Calvin Klein's? Oh, you do. Joshua Connor, he has a really good eye.
Oh, Calvin.
He has a really good eye because I didn't notice that you have Calvin Klein's.
I wouldn't even know when they were showing.
Hi, bro. All right. So, based on your opinion, John, how important do you think sleeping is when, like, especially for people that are working out?
Oh, sleeping's important regardless, but it's hard to get the right amount of sleep because the general rule of thumb is 8 hours. But when we're grown, we got responsibilities. That it's hard to make that happen all the time. But for good recovery and to help, your muscles recover right, I would say 8 hours. But I'm guilty of not getting that all the time myself.
I know, man. Same here. I try though, but it's so hard.
It is.
Like, for example, if I go to bed, like, I try to go to bed at 11 p.m., like all the
Hmm.
time, but something happens all the time, like my social medias, and
Hmm.
and then I'm ended up going to bed around 12.
Yeah, and I have to wake up at like 6.
I know, me too, like around 6. So that's not fun.
Mm-mm.
Adele guy, he's like, he does have the funniest pickup lines. Oh, you have a follower here.
Yeah, I
And
had
you
to do
do. I was looking at those videos. Those are funny, man.
I had to do quite a few of them.
And Joshua Corner, Rip Calvin Klein's Muscle Daddy. Just based on your opinion, do
No,
you think it's better going to the gym before or after work?
so that's also another hard one. I did like going before work, but I had to be at work at 7, and that wasn't that bad. But then I got a different construction job where I had to be at work at 6, and waking up at 4 to work out just did not sit well with me. So for about these last 2 years, I would go to work, come home, and the first thing I do, I don't even take my work boots off. I take my pre-workout and then change and then come work out. And I made it like a routine that way. That's what I knew I had to do every day to make sure it got done.
Yeah, you know what? I tried to do that before also because I normally go to the gym after work, but I tried to go in the mornings before work, and it was so hard, man. It was
Hmm.
so complicated because I'm not used to it.
It is. And then like my stuff's outside. So if it's freezing at 4 or 5 in the morning, that definitely makes it worse.
Speaking of funny, I'm gonna ask you 5 funny questions. All right, things
All
that
right.
usually happen on the gym. It's not about the answer; it's about your reaction. Are you ready?
All right. Yeah.
And guys, in the meantime, keep putting comments. Okay, I see a couple of you leaving comments. Keep putting comments, and I'll be back in a minute to read comments. Okay. All right, bro. You ready?
Yep.
Ready, set, go. All right. So number one, have you ever used the gym's mirror to check someone out?
Well, of course.
I'm putting you on the spot, huh? Don't worry. I have asked this question to pretty much everyone, and everyone is guilty.
Yeah, if you say no, you're pretty much lying.
Yep. All right. So, another second question. So, you just got to the gym. You're using this equipment, and the person next to you smells bad. What do you do?
I'll probably just ignore it and still finish my workout there, just maybe a little bit faster.
All right. Third question. So, you just got to the gym, and you realize you forgot to wear deodorant. What do you do?
I
Does
try
it
working
happen?
by my, but yeah, try working out by myself away from everybody.
All right, fourth question. So you are working out, and there is this person staring at you all the time and super obvious. What do you do? Has it happened?
Uh, I don't really know. I don't really pay too much attention, and I've had my own gym for a couple years, so but I would probably just ignore them and keep doing what I'm doing.
Adele guy, he's like, that will be me. All right, so fifth question. So you want to use this equipment. There's a sweaty guy using it. He leaves, but he doesn't clean the machine. What do you do?
That's one of them perturbing moments where you're like, "Come on, man!" But if you want to use it, I mean, I'm gonna clean it, but it's like you should do better.
Yeah,
You
yeah, bro. That's funny. That's it. That's the end of my questions. Let me see what comments we have here. So we have what did I do on there? Oh, so Jose Pablo, he's like, hi, greetings from Mexico. Hello, Jose. Alibi, Adel Guy, Lee, Amen, Billy, Joshua Connor. I see a lot of comments, a lot of really good comments. Not much questions, but a lot of really good comments. Lee, she's like, John, have you ever been to Hawaii?
No, I have not. It's definitely on my to-do list. I would like to come check it out. I've seen some pictures of Hawaii, and I know how beautiful it is there.
It is. I only been to Maui, and I know it's beautiful. I wanted to go to Honolulu, but it's also on my bucket list.
Hmm.
So, bro, so for your legs, do you do a particular workout for your legs?
So I have found that what helps my legs the most is heavier squats followed by dumbbell lunges. I just walk in my yard and do them. And that I usually stick with them two workouts, and then I'll just mix up my third one for my quads and do either straight leg deadlifts or hamstring curls for my, well, hamstrings.
Awesome, man. Perfect. And do you play any sports?
Not now. Whenever I was younger, I boxed for a little while, but I ended up breaking my hand and didn't box anymore.
Oh no, how that happened?
Uh, I got mad and punched something I shouldn't have.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Uh,
lesson learned.
I bet, man. I bet. Jay, he's like, what's your favorite song and or movie?
So my favorite movie, it's been my favorite movie forever. Never Back Down, the fighting movie. I got Never Back Down tattooed on my back. And I use not just for fighting though, because I looked at it like from challenges and anything life may throw at you, never back
Yeah.
down from them. And so Never Back Down is my favorite movie. My favorite song, I listen to music so much I accidentally get burnt out. I liked a lot of Jelly Roll for a while, and right now I'm on a that Blue Strips by Jesse Murph. When 5 Bryce threw his verse in it, that's my favorite right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, cool, cool. That's awesome, man. Let me see what other questions I have here. Um, can you give some tips and advice for beginners?
The main thing for most people tell me time is the hardest part because a lot of people just don't have time. You have kids, you got jobs, you got other things, but you can get a good workout in like 30 minutes. The hardest part is actually doing it. You've just got to get in your mind to do it. And once you get past that and you do it for 2, 3 weeks, it starts becoming more natural, and then you'll want to include it, and then it starts getting easier on you. So the main advice is just to do it. Quit thinking so hard about it and just go with it.
True, true, man. So 30 minutes, is that what you do normally, like every day when you go to the gym, or you do a little bit more?
So no, I definitely do more. I can go faster if I need to. It also depends. Like sometimes I'll like do chest and back together, and I'm trying to keep my heart rate up more. And so them workouts will usually be longer because I'm working two major groups. But I'd say roughly 45 minutes is what I do, followed by 30 minutes of cardio.
Oh, okay, cool, bro. And Jose Pablo, he's like, can you please bounce your pegs, peg bounce? That's always requested. And what is it with you guys? Pretty much everyone that I have interviewed, they all know how to do peg bounce. What's the trick? Because I cannot do it.
Uh,
Muscles for sure. Yeah.
well, and the more you work out, the more like muscle connection, mind connection you can get. So it gets easier to just flex like one thing at a time, and to just I don't know. I guess it comes natural after that.
Because even Lee, she's like, teach us how to do peg bounce. Yeah, I definitely do not know how to do it. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, bro. So so guys, remember, if you wanna follow John, all his social medias are on the description of this video. So make sure you follow him. He has Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and OnlyFans. Speaking of your OnlyFans, bro, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions about OnlyFans. Ooh.
All right.
Ooh. Alonso, he's like, oh F, yes, he has OnlyFans. And the link it's in the description of this video, okay? Also on his Instagram and all his platforms, pretty much. All right, bro. So can you tell us, like, on your OnlyFans, what kind of content are we expecting, like the new audience?
So
And you can be open if you
for
want.
yeah, as soon as you subscribe, a lot of people that come there want to see me with no clothes on. So as soon as you subscribe, I've got my page has a bunch of that. Usually it's short clips. I might be dancing. I might be just singing. I might just be stroking that thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I got a few different things. I've got women and guys on there, so I try to create content for both. So some I'll say this is for the guys or this is for the ladies. I'll do short like teaser videos of my long full videos that I send out. That way you can see some of it to see if you want to purchase that as well. And I try to post at least every other day. I try doing every day, but sometimes it just don't work like that. But 2 days at the most.
Oh wow, that's impressive. Because I know there's some other content creators that they, like, you subscribe to their pages, but then you have to pay additional for other videos. Like if you want to see this video, you have to pay a little bit extra. How do you work that?
So I do custom requests as well. So like when somebody wants to see something specific, then
Yeah.
I do that. That does be a little bit more, but I'll record something. And most of my videos I send it out to everybody. It'll include a shot at the end of it because everybody wants to see it. And so I'll send it out, usually PPV where you have to pay for it. But for people that just, like, a lot of people on mine will come, not say anything, and just watch what's on my page. So that's why I also try making sure I keep that interesting as well. And if you
Awesome.
want more to see more longer videos, then I do PPVs for them. Not a terrible price though. My subscription, I feel like none of it's really terrible. And from what people have said also, they say it's not terrible.
No, that's awesome, bro. I see Jay here. He's like, I'm checking out the OnlyFans. Go check it out, Jay, and tell us. Send me a DM.
Yeah.
And then Jose, he's like, OnlyFans link, please. So Jose, so the link is on the description of this video. So if you just click in that link, I think I put his Instagram and also his Linktree. So if you go to his Linktree, you'll see all of his
Mhm.
social medias, including the OnlyFans. Okay. I think we're just missing the Twitter, right, bro? But he's gonna put it later today.
Yeah. That's it. I gotta add it still to my Linktree. But all my content is just me. Like it's just me on there.
Oh, and actually, that was gonna be my next question. If you do collaborations, so you don't do collaborations.
I try being real responsive too, and I kind of like joke and say, I'm your online boyfriend. So it's like a
Ooh.
me and you experience is why I probably won't do collabs, just because then it would take away from that. And that's a lot of people are there for me, not just these other things. I've got toys and stuff, people want to see me use, and I do that. But as far as another person goes, I don't think so as of right now.
Awesome, bro. And we got to the end of the live stream, bro. Thank you for making the time for us. I know
Of
the
course.
audience was really engaged. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a couple of subscribers. That's really good, people. If you when you do subscribe, just let them know that you're coming from this live stream. All right, that'll be fantastic.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That'll be awesome. And I know you're gonna get a couple. I am Johnny joining. That's Adele guy. Awesome, bro. Do you think we can finish with some flexing and postings?
Yeah, sure. I haven't really done much flexing and whatnot though, but
I know you haven't competed, but pretend that you're in a competition.
I'm probably not even really good at flexing.
No, you do look good, man, and you have an amazing physique. Awesome, bro. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna let you do your stuff. Thank you for making the time for us.
Yes,
I see
sir.
people keeping leaving comments. So guys, make sure you follow my bro John. All his social medias are in the description of this video. All right. Adele guy, he's like, those guns are amazing. And Jay, amazing physique. Joshua Connor, ripped. Calvin Klein daddy. I Wow,
Thank
a
you,
lot
thank
of
you.
really good comments, bro. So hopefully, make sure you follow my bro. All right. Okay,
Yeah.
bro.
Come
So
on.
enjoy your weekend. All right.
All right, man. You too. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, man. Anytime, man. All right.
Bye bye.
Peace.
Later.